Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Let the Filmosa. I am YJ, and we have.
I'm Shui.
And June. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Oof, it's been a while. I think this has been the trend. We always say this. It's been a while.
It's lost track of time.
It's been, yeah. It's new. Of course, it's definitely New Year. Everyone's busy, and then we have Omicron, COVID, and all.
CMI gatherings.
Lunar New Year. CNY is Lunar New Year for non-Malaysian
Yes,
and
correct.
non-Singaporean
Yeah.
audiences.
True. Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Or we locally call it the Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and we are back for another episode. And this episode, we're gonna talk about a movie that I recommended, right? Yeah.
Yes.
It's called The Beauty Inside. It's a 2015 movie. It's a Korean movie. So, what do you guys think?
It's been a while ago that I watched it. I think I watched it like
It is.
4 or 5 weeks back. But yeah, my impression of the movie is I really like it. It's very unique. And yeah, I personally am quite against the whole Korean craze that is happening around. Everyone is like, oh, oppa, and all this.
Yep, I understand.
I guess I'm more old school, like, Hong Kong or like Western Hollywood style. But I mean, this movie really gives me a very new perspective on what Korean entertainment industry can do and the creativity that they have, right?
Yeah.
So I really like it. It's a very creative movie, and also at the same time the actor and actress is pretty. But at the same time,
it's the movie itself. It says that the beauty inside, but then the
But
actor
the
and actress
actor
itself.
and actress are beauty.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they can act, so I really don't mind.
Yeah, I can understand
Yeah.
where you're coming from, because the culture itself can be quite yes, aside from all those pop culture, I would say their movie production, drama, there are a lot of unique, special, and quite high quality production, I would say.
Yes.
So I would definitely recommend you a few more, which is really, you should be. It's really nice, I would say. There's the storyline and all. So for me, I love the movie, right? I would rate this like 8 out of 10, because I could see a multiple layer of depth and understanding from this movie and from the writing itself. So of course, the idea itself, where they changes the appearance, is not original. But what I like most about this is the tone of the movie. Is really pleasant and quite well paced as well. Beside the storyline and all, and the acting is top notch, and perhaps can be a little bit shorter. I think it's 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the range of actor and actress definitely plays a part in making it more exciting, I would say. Yeah, there's flaw, of course, that which we will get into it later.
I don't think I love the movie. But I like the movie. I quite enjoy it, I would say.
What? What did you
Just
say?
just not like really really love, but overall I enjoy. I quite like it. Then I think I agree with YJ. You say, I think the pacing. I think mainly it's because the pacing for me. The pacing could be a bit. I feel that it could be shorter a bit. Then I think it will pace better, because I think especially middle to second half, I feel it's a bit draggy already.
Draggy, yeah.
But overall, I think is I like the concept, but I also aware that I think this is not the original idea. It was based on a short film, right?
I think it started on a novel, if I'm not mistaken.
But Korean is always very well known with their quality production, and they are very good in execution, to be honest. When it comes to production, they can take a concept, maybe not the most original concept, but they always execute it very well, I would say. Then the acting the acting are good. different actors and actresses with the lead actress, I do think they have chemistry. Actually, you bought into their romance. I would say. Then yeah, so I would rate it 7/10. 7/10.
So the main theme is like when Woo Jin said that beauty lies inside, but first impression is equally important. So I have to actually agree with him. So I think it's only natural that we look at the appearance of the stranger for the first time, right? And it is their appearance that will attract us to initiate an interest, and it will probably be the personality that determines the compatibility to be able to stay together.
I agree, because actually I see some criticism of this movie is saying that it's the movie title is The Beauty Inside, but the thing is the one that really has more romance scenes, and the actors or actresses that involved in the romance scenes are the good looking one, okay? Or at least not the bad looking one. Then people feel that it is against the theme, but I don't feel that. First, I just think this is a romance movie, and I feel that it really saying that because the first impression is still very important. Then we sometimes we also need to think logically, what. And seriously, the lead actress Han Hyo-joo is a very pretty actress. Then it doesn't make sense that she will date she at first will date a not good looking.
So I remember this one scene, Park Seo-joon. He asked Yisu out for sushi for the first time. So the chances of him success really depends on how handsome he is, right? I don't see just how she can just follow a stranger to an unknown and a secluded place.
Somehow because he has, I think it makes sense that in the context, because he only has one day. So you minus your sleeping time and everything, he only has very short time to ask a girl for a date. Then he really need to like make sure he's in the I can charm the girl with this look. Then I only can. I don't think it makes sense lah.
True. Also, like I mean, we won't think it's it's like too fake, right? Because he has to like plan. They wrote it like he has to change. Wait until the perfect figure out. Then you go and approach the girl, right? So
No, that's why I always say I always think Korean, when they come to production, they very their logic is quite makes sense one. They always like they really pace out the details that he is purposely waiting when he's the best looking and at the right age, younger age. Then he only go and date a girl. Then I do think it makes sense lah.
I'm just mesmerized by the girl, the girl actress. So cute, so pretty.
Han Hyo-joo.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong, right? Actually, being attracted to a certain type of appearance. So, and also important that one should not care too much about their appearance, but to live their own life to the fullest, be confident. I mean, that's the best thing to say, lah, right? But I often notice people with great self-esteem attracts the right people to their life. But it's also quite easier said than done.
True.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know whether is there a diversity in what people like in terms of appearance. So if really someone who is ugly to someone is actually good looking to another person, or is it really just good looking is always good looking to anyone, right? And then the not good looking one is always not good looking. Then in that sense, I get what you mean by first impression, but then what happens is the thought to the not very good looking people, right? Then even they can never make a good impression. Because that's quite sad. It's like that's quite sad.
I agree that everyone has the standard of what they perceive as a beautiful. I mean, due to their influence on their surrounding since when they were born. So those labels are already quote unquote defined, right? It's like, but it's only through knowledge and self-realization that you will define your own beauty later on. So I mean, of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So at first, if they don't find the appearance attractive, then I mean later when they get to know them well, and they may find it attractive also, right? So that's this saying also quite true, so like you say, like like you say, like everyone has their own beauty, like what they perceive as beauty,
so that either that, like, I think that is one scenario, but I also think that, I mean, if you get a Brad Pitt, right, and everyone would say that he's attractive, right? Like, it wouldn't be like, oh, I don't think Brad Pitt is attractive. So I think just the looks itself, I think it's very unique, quite universal. Like looks, in terms of looks, right? Just based on like your eyes, your nose and stuff. But then, like you mentioned, I guess it's the looks and the certain charisma that the person brings. Even the first impression is not that just looks, right? First impression is like how the way the person speaks, and whether the person is confident or not, and whether the person is smart or not, and etc. I think that also plays a huge part, rather than looks lah. Because I think looks is pretty universal. I think.
But that's interesting, you know. That's why I said, is it defined by the media or the people that said that, oh, this look is handsome, that's why then it all comes towards, and everyone have the perception of this is the handsome look, or is it because
I think for me it's like very much by the media. I never thought that this Korean white like and really young looking guys are very attractive, but now I do like, oh, okay, I think, oh yeah, this is the standard of good looking. Okay. But last time it was like, like Brad Pitt, very like or Hugh Jackman, right? Like really masculine. I think it's a lot of from influenced by the media.
By the surrounding media,
Yeah, because I feel that not only media, I think also depend on the different era. Sometimes it has different custom, different norm that it will define different kind of beauty. Maybe like for example, I heard that during Tang Dynasty, the very old, very old dynasty in China, that time women need to be like more plump, and it will define as beauty. But nowadays, it's like everyone need to look like supermodel, very slim.
Yes.
It depends on the different timing, culture, norm, and tough to say.
Actually, now it's not slim anymore. Now it's like fit. You can wear like yoga pants and then like
now it's fit.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever wondered, like, if you were Yisu, right, and you met someone like Woo Jin who always changes their appearance? Have you ever wondered that, like, after you watch the movie?
Well, I do think about that. That's why I feel that I feel, because as I said, I read some criticism but I do feel that people also didn't give enough credit to Yisu also, because she, after know the truth, and she tried, she suffer, and they break up, and until they still get back together. She it wasn't easy for her, but what made her to decide to continue to stay in this relationship is truly beauty inside. Of course, the movie is only selectively shows the romance more with the good-looking people but the reality in the story, she actually has to endure different look of her partners every day, which I feel that is very difficult. Then I do feel that in terms of her choice, it does bring out the theme of the movie, the beauty inside. For me, it's like, oh, this really not easy, because I feel the movie, there's one part that, it does hit me. One is that when the mother say that, if anything happened to her husband, but she maybe doesn't even know, she doesn't even remember the face. The face changes every day. It feel quite sad, it feel quite sad and tragic. Then it's not easy actually.
So like in the movie, right, like Woo Jin already accepted himself to be like this, but Yisu seems like she's happy together with him, but has she really truly embraced Woo Jin for who he is, right? Who Woo Jin is? Like, like he said himself, like Woo-jin said, he said that they're on the same page but a different book. So I like how Yisu finally realized that he is also same as Woo-jin in a way that when she asked if she is the same person herself yesterday. So if Woo-jin is able to do it, like why can't she? It actually in the end, right, Woo-jin is the one to be growing much more compared to Yisu. Do you get it?
Wow, this is
yeah.
this is deep. This is already into the concept of some Buddhism concept already. It's like
What?
impermanence, right? Every day you are a different person, even though your face is the same, but yeah. I think it's interesting if, let's say, my partner would actually turn into a different appearance every day. Provided he's always a woman. So that's the thing, right? Yeah, because like if one day for me it's like the person turned into a guy, then I was like, oh no, like I am a bit like, okay, and it's like I can't imagine myself, hugging another person and being very intimate with another guy, right? So then that'll be challenging.
Then I realized, right, isn't this just polygamy or polyamory, where you only interact with but you only interact with one person at the same time, right? Just I mean, for this case, like she's not into this practice, that's why she's felt stressed and mentally exhausted, right? But you were saying it's not the same.
It's different because the person, I guess the core of the person, like the personality of the person, is still the same. It's just different appearance. No? Yeah. If polyamorous means that you are dating people with different personality and different appearance.
True.
I just want to ask about what is sorry again, the word.
Polygamy.
Polygamy.
Multiple partners. Yeah.
But not the same, right? She still date the same person, just different appearance only.
But the personality might change according to the appearance of that day. When he is very good looking, he might be very confident and
he has higher self-esteem on that day, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, this is interesting.
Like when you say, right, I turn into a guy or a girl, I think it's alright. But when it turns into a kid, right? Oh my god,
that feels so wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I wrote it. I feel so wrong, even though it's just a body of a kid.
But I really love that scene where she put the alcohol to the kid.
Oh, I don't know. I feel it's so wrong. It's like you're giving a kid drink so much alcohol until drunk.
It's like so cute.
Yeah. So I would say, it's very interesting, like how one mechanic can change so much dynamic in a relationship, right? Especially for someone who practices like monogamy like this. So you need to convince all your senses, your eyes, your touch, your smell, your taste, and hearing in order for the brain to perceive that the person is the same and the person that you love, and you have to do it every day.
That's why I say Yisu is the choice that she make is not easy. And she really love him and his personality. Then she only can make this decision. It's so difficult. Every day, it's not like a few years, then perhaps still okay. Every year you just I okay at that way, then new again. Then tomorrow someone can be a kid or a woman, same sex with you, and then
then besides that you have to endure the public and family perception, like the movie highlighted. And in some way you don't want people to find out also, right? So you are limited to what you can do socially with your friends. If you are someone who enjoy like socializing and all, right? Family wise, I think it's fine. It just takes time. Like if you tell your parents that, I did this, it changes every day, then it's fine, right?
Yeah, it's a tough.
But I think the movie did a good job that they that's why, because of this concept, they can introduce a lot of different actors for Woo-jin character.
I actually watched this with my friend, and my friend who is like more well versed in the Korean pop culture. Actually, she said that a lot of them are very famous. I don't know. A lot of the
Yes,
actors are
quite
very famous.
quite a lot of famous one.
Actually, most of them are famous.
Yeah. But I also don't know all, you know.
I know the Park Seo-joon, that one is because from Yin.
Yeah. He currently very
Yeah.
famous.
Even though those like uncle, like old looking.
The uncle one also quite
famous
famous
one.
one.
They even have like a Japanese actress.
I was so surprised to see her. She's quite famous one.
Julie, you know.
There's a part where also like it's quite interesting when they say
speaking Japanese.
She said she can she speaks Japanese but she can only understand Korean, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's so interesting. He doesn't know how the brain works also. It's so funny.
Yisu can speak Japanese as well. Wow, that's quite amazing. She speaks Japanese.
Okay, so what if you are Woo Jin and you get to live a different life every day? I actually find it quite fun to be in his shoe, but maybe I'll be just like Woo Jin. It may take some time to find someone who is able to handle this, but probably I'll get more fun out of it. So how would you feel like if you are in Woo Jin's shoe?
I feel that at first I maybe find it quite fun because you can get to live different life every day. But after a while it will be, you will feel like you don't have a root lor. It's like because there are a lot of limitation ma. Then because there's one thing that is very funny one. He at the end he go to overseas ma. Then I was like, how you go overseas? You change face. How is your passport?
I get a passport, right?
Yeah, how your passport can get passed and everything. Then that is very very interesting lah.
True also under table.
Yeah, so you will have some limitation. I feel that then, and after that you will find. I find myself also maybe like Woo Jin. After that you will find a empty hole in the heart lah, because you don't have anything in your life that hold you back, or that's not something that's stable. And
I think it's tough. It's tough to I think I will feel isolated lah, because I feel very different from other people, and I can't really show myself to everyone, and not everyone will understand. So my social circle is very limited to like these few people that really understands me. So it might be fun, but I'm also not able to share the fun with like my friends or a larger social circle. It's just really these few people who knows that I always change. Yeah, and then there's also like, I don't know, there's other technicalities about what if, one day I turn into a person that is suffering, right, has cancer, for example. Will I be very painful that time?
Yeah, so good question. Like, will he die? Like, will he age? Will he die?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one movie from the Western one called like Every Day. More defined. Like, he said he changes to a different person, but the age stays the same.
Okay.
But this one, they change to every kind of kids, old people, male, female. So interesting. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, right, that he can experience how other people feel. So he like literally walk in their shoe.
Yeah.
He should be the most understanding person in the world.
No, that's why he can do the job that to customize the things, to customize the furniture,
He can test himself, right? Yeah. Also, the phrase, right, like, I'll find you before you find me, actually may sound romantic, but in actual, you only give your partner more insecurity, right? Yeah. So he's the only person you can contact while she can't contact him at all without knowing who is he that day. So it's also kind of scary that there's this chance that where you will never find this person if they decided to stop contacting you.
Yeah.
So that scene is so oh my god. And then in the end, right, I felt that it's so good when Jisoo is the one who find Woo Jin in the end. And when she said that, before that she said that she remembers all the things that they did together, but Jisoo doesn't remember with who. Actually, I felt, this scene is, I don't know, it felt so hard. It's like, you remember, but you don't know with who. It's like,
that's the scene that actually is also hit me the hardest. So you don't remember the who.
the ones I remember is like the kid feeding the kid the alcohol, and then the kid, you know, wanted to pay for the bill, and then like get it from my credit card.
Yeah, they take a wallet.
Yeah, very funny. And also the friend is very funny also. I would love to have this kind of friend, right? Like the other guy. That it's like when Woojin went to Czech Republic, right, and then he's like calling back and he doesn't speak Korean, and he asks how is issue, and then
Call me back when you speak Korean.
Call me back when you speak Korean. It's so funny, the guy.
Yeah. That's so funny, man. Did you guys actually saw the end credit? Did you like watch until the end? There's actually there's a
I don't think
end credit.
I don't think I missed it.
I think
It's an end credit scene.
I think I saw it. But I forgot what is it really.
Where the father came back.
Oh yes.
Talked to the mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. I think that's about it.
Pretty much cover most of the stuff.
All right, think that's all about it. And next episode, we're gonna do this movie recommended by Suying. It's called The Power of Dog. It's quite recent. It's totally recent because it's nominated in Grammy. Is it Grammy? Oscar, right? For a few categories which I don't really know yet.
I think he has the most nomination in Oscars. Has the most.
Oh wow!
Right. Should be interesting, I think.
Hopefully.
So yeah. All right. Until then, see you guys again. Hopefully sooner than compared this time.
See you guys.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.